And welcome one, welcome all to another slow trading day. So, I hope everybody out there is nice and comfortable as we've had a very stress-free trading experience. Wow. Yeah, seriously, guys, this trading action is and here's the thing that I'm starting to see a lot of accumulation posts. Okay, a lot of accumulation posts going on out there. So when I look for these accumulation posts, I'm just start to be like, "Meh, yeah, well, not so much. Listen, I do want to say one thing. If you did not have a chance to watch the show yesterday, you must. This is an absolute must watch show yesterday. Please go back yesterday, watch the must watch show. It will give you a very in-depth of what I think our next path is. So today I'm going to try to keep this just going to keep this very limited, right? Yeah, so I'm going to try to keep this nice and slow-mo today and just try to keep this quick. I'm going to try to keep this quick, and let's see what we can do. See if we can get Sean to call in too. Listen, so here's kind of what we had. We said, hey, I did this live. It was funny because this was live on chat. We had a bunch of members that were all charting in here. Let's see if I can even scroll back to that. Jesus, our chat is long here. Holy cow, do we have a long chat? So I was actually live telling people, yeah, this is gonna bounce, and then it's gonna come back down. So like I posted this note up, and this was I don't know, what was that, 4 candles ago now. I said, watch that 4 hour candle. It's a red 9, right? We can see a bounce off this, and then we can also see a slow bleed out, right? Now we just are posting up a red 2 right there, a red 1, a green. Sorry, we were just posting up a green 1, but I want to go over here and I want to dig into this chart first, okay? So this 12-hour is very interesting close here, okay? This is a very interesting close as we closed out this just insane long-legged doji, right? This doji right here. I mean, this is a bullish doji. The bottom, at the bottom of a trend. This is a very bullish doji right here, and we're still showing signs of weakness, which is just crazy, right? I mean, basically that was just the bots like completely fighting that out, right? The bots have just been fighting it out right here. But like this candle's a very bullish candle to me to close out, especially on the 12 hours. Now you saw the descending volume right here as the price action was falling. So this was a good little bullish sign. We got down here to the bottom, reversed back up. Look at, we had this 9 on the TD gave us this support region, came down, double tapped that support region, absolutely just right to the nuts. Just tap, absolutely perfect. I know this might be a little hard, but if you can see those little red dots in there, you get these on a 9, and these turn into both support and resistance on the historical side. So we plopped up that little beauty of a support right there and tapped on it perfectly and just bounced right off it. Now, to be falling out of a very bullish candle like this is just shows you the amount of market weakness that they have. Like, there's no reason that doesn't, we can't go right back up here. This can't reverse out over the next 12 hours. There's also no reason this thing can't go down. But let me really show you what I am keeping my eye on. So I've got 2 things that I'm really trying to keep my eye on here. Let me go all the way up here. Get this up into the members area. I want to start to drop these posts, right? That previous 12-hour green doji. Wow. All right. Wow. Like, this is crazy. All right. So that's number 1. Number 2, we're going to go over to our daily. Now, on our daily, we are on a bleeding 9. Okay. So we're clearly started out on a bleeding 9. So we're on a bleeding 9, red 9 here. So to me, we talked about this in the video yesterday. Go back in the video yesterday. I said if we pull up here, I am bearish. If we pull down here, I am bullish. Right? So this is more of a bullish thing. Now this candle closeout, this closed out is almost a hammer candle, which is a reversal candle, right? Very close to being a hammer candle. And then it just continued downwards, right? So just you see the abject market weakness here, okay? Getting the pants knocked off of us by this 7MA. The 7MA is doing a good job holding the price action down as we're continuing to drop lower and lower and lower. And at this point, you can even go in and you could drop some sort of a trend line, you know, something like this right here. Let me chunk that up a little more. I'm going to just make that a little thicker. It's hard to see right there. Ooh. And we'll go there. Right? So you can actually drop this trend line in here. We can start to see kind of a pattern of a trend of a wedge that we're in. And that wedge would also come from that side. So there you go. Now, to come down and tap the bottom of that wedge, you're going to come down here and you're going to touch right down. If we were to just fall out all of a sudden, you know, you'd be looking at 3K range, right? You'd be looking at your 3K range for support. Wedge formed locally with bottom at 3086-ish. Right? So, you know, you close this 12-hour out down right here. You're going to be 38, 3100. Close it out another one. You're going to be 30, 85, so on and so forth. But there's kind of our support right there. You know, that's our very nice support line right there. On a wick out, if we were to just take it and just drop out right here, I would be looking for that lower target to be our next support level down, okay? We're going to run up to the 2-day. So we did just put in a 2-day candle. Now look at that 2-day candle right there, right? We got now, if you combine these two candles, which I like to do, you get this big Darth Maul style candle right there, right? There's your Darth Maul. You get this big, you know, you kind of combine these, you get a big, massive Darth Maul, and then this just continued to fall out. Now, this was a green 3 with a red TD number, but a green candle, and it did fall out. Look at the rejection. This candle on the 2-day is very significant because this is a really drastic rejection candle to be down here. Like, with all of the bearish pressure we've seen pushing this down, you know, well, all of us have been thinking, all right, even me, all right, you know, we can get back up. We can get back up here, touch, you know, the 382, the 50. We should be able to get back up here and at least crash into something before retracing. Well, this thing just got absolutely murdered on this retrace right there. Let's go over and peek at our 3-day. Oh, brand new 3-day. Okay, so we're on a bleeding 3-day also, okay? So now we just started a brand new bleeding 3-day, right? Bleeding red TD9 on the 3-day. Okay, once again, this to me is bullish, right? This is bullish because this means that there will be a bounce, okay? And if you guys saw my Twitter post over here, right? My Twitter post today, right? I know we're very close, right? This is my little Twitter post, bounce, 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 right? We're close. Now, I don't know how big of a bounce is. That's why I put a cute little bunny rabbit right there because I'm not quite sure how big of a bounce we're going to have, but I'll tell you what, this is not looking to the good side here, as this was a very... Now, if this would have been formed a hammer candle, an inverted hammer candle, I would have been really bullish on this, okay? I've been really bullish on this, but this did not form an inverted hammer candle. Also, what I want to point out is like we've said before, I think the limit we have now, here's the other super, super, super shitty thing. If you go back, and you must watch this video, okay, the show yesterday, it shows that previously on the 3-day, we're never able to truly break out of this 7MA until we finally capitulate, okay? Until we finally capitulate, we cannot break over the 7MA. So now I have to go all the way back over to my chart. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't just go like this, right? We can't go up, right? Dinker around back up here for a couple days on the 3-day chart, over this 3-day, and then just rocket right back down. Okay, this is usually what happens in this particular scenario right here. You get this, you'll come up, you'll touch the 3-day, and then you'll go back down. If we get a reversal, I will not be looking for anything greater than this reversal. I am not looking for anything to break and close. And close over the 3-day 7MA. Breaking and closing over the 3-day 7MA is bullish, right? Closing over this is bullish right here, okay? Oops, let's back that up. Let's get off there. Okay, so now you can basically come over here. So we're going to get rid of this line. We don't need that. We can actually grab this. Nope, that looks good right there. We're probably going to grab this line right here. And, Jesus Lord, let's not do that. I want to lock that in place. I want this one. Come here. Now look at that. So now you're starting to form a new wedge line, right? Right there. Timed with that 7MA. So you see it's with the 7MA right there. So now any kind of a retrace, you're going to come up, you're going to challenge this, and we're going to have to open this resistance area up here. Right? We're going to open that resistance area up right there. And we're going to this is going to be now our resistance to our top side. Right? That's it. That's our resistance on our top side. The 5-0, the 382, the 7MA, this is now your topside resistance. Even with a retrace here, you would expect to come back up, tickle the toes, and then fall back out again. Okay? Hold on one second. Okay. So, yep, so that's all I got. So that's that right there. So let me get rid of... There we go. We're going to get rid of that. All right. So this is on the 3-day. Now, you got to remember, you go back historically, and that is really what you got. Let me make sure I got this. I'm going to get this expanded resistance area. All right. There we go. All right. Now, let's go out to the weekly. We're going to check our weekly as we're moving forward on the weekly candle here. A 5, red 5 trading below. Now, this was an extremely bullish candle. Right? We all know this was a very bullish candle, and a lot of people were calling for a reversal. A lot of people were calling for a reversal bounce here, right, off of this candle. I mean, a lot of people. Tone Vase, there was a lot of TA guys out there, a lot of TA girls too, all calling for a massive reversal off this. And we just never saw a massive reversal potential out of here. We didn't. This is a regular hammer candle at the bottom of a trend, perfected, should have bounced out, never did. Market weakness. The reason we blame that on is we're just going to call that out on the simple fact that you just can't manipulate the market anymore. Now, very interesting to note here, okay? Very interesting to note. We are on Tuesday. We're on Tuesday. This is where our volume is, right? Right? This is where we're at right here on Tuesday. So this is our volume candle. Now, if you project out still another 5 days, we should put in at least as bearish of a candle as we did previously, right? If we put in a smaller candle, a shorter volume candle, I will be, like a lot of us are, looking for a bounce off of, fingers crossed, that 2,700 to 3,100 range, right? I still think that's where our target is for our initial first little relief bounce, where we're going to get close. Yeah, Lambos are not coming for a minute, guys. We're not watching. All right, so let's get down to the closer charts. On the closer side, there's our 4-hour. If we can hold this next 4 hour, this candle for the next couple hours right here, which I would like to do, I would still like to hold this region. The 4 hour is trying to flip to a green TD1. We want this. We want this thing to flip. Listen, anybody who wants this to go up right now is fucking retarded. Anybody who wants this to go up, right, and who wants this to go to the moon is fucking retarded right now, because you guys just begging for months and months and months of more downside that's deeper. We all want to get this over with right now. Let's go deep. Let's finish this. Let's get it over with. I'm sick and tired of this bear market. I want to get out of it. I'm telling you guys, I'm done with this bear market. I'm ready to go bullish. I'm ready to find the bottom. We're freaking close, okay? Let's go find the bottom, okay? I'm sick of this. Oh my God. All right, now 6 hour chart on a red 7, right? Same thing. Look, we put in this crazy doji, we put in this insane double. Look at this. I mean, from an insane bullish candle to an insane bearish candle, back to back, all in a 12-hour span, creating this giant Darth Maul candle and weakness. So we're posting up another weak candle. Still got to see, look, can't break the low. Look, we've had 3 of the same bottoms right here. Bottom, bottom, bottom. So we're finding a lot of support right here at 33.21. A ton of support of 33.21. Yes, I am sick of this freaking bear market. I am so over it. Let's get down here. We did find a lot of support at 33.21, 33.20. And listen, there's no reason we can't get a small relief bounce right here. All right, we're going to pull up a couple other charts. Let me buzz through these real quick. Okay, what do we got here? Still haven't hit our 10, still have not come down to run into our 200 MA. Now our 200 MA, this is a weekly MA. This will be climbing, right? This will be climbing a little bit higher next week. So next week, this is going to be up a couple points, and we're going to be super close to this, and we're going to have, literally, it takes nothing to come down and touch this. At least, for the love of the bearish gods, just touch the 200 MA and bounce, okay? Give us this one little favor. It'll make it so easy for all of us, okay? That's all I'm asking. Just come down, touch this little 200 MA, then give us our bounce, all right? All right, let's cruise along. Our not good. We rolled back over. This is our MACD with our RSI. We're rolling back over bearish. This is not good. We're breaking through our 2014 support area. We're going to check. Let me load these charts up. Sorry, guys. I was off doing much more important things. I was making romantic music with my pillow. And oh, let me tell you how sweet that was, right? It was so nice. Yeah, let's pull this back. So our, come on, scoot over, damn it. All right, there we go. This is our multiple Myers chart. Multiple Myers still has us trending down. Our multiple Myers low point for us is this green line. Our target is the green line. Once we get down here to the green line, that's where Baby Bull Jesus was found. There it is. There's Baby Bull Jesus back there. Fingers crossed, that's what we're coming to. We're getting real close. Now, this is our new indicator chart, right? This is very important. Breaking this yellow line right here on the 12-hour chart is bearish. Okay, so when this is on the bottom side, so this is my Gaussian trend line here, okay, on the top side. This is my 12-hour Gaussian trend line, right? This right here is my, and let me bring all my other MAs up too. And boom, boom. All right, there we go. All right, so this is my Gaussian trend line up here. This is our new indicator, and let's see what we've got here. Once this breaks to the downside of this, right, come here, damn it, go up. And wrong one. I want this one. There we go. Right, once this breaks to the downside right here on this chart, once this gets under this yellow mean line, like it's trying to right now, This is a very bearish signal. So as you go back historically on this chart, every time you break down under the yellow line, it's a true bear trend, okay? So you break into a true bear trend, and it's very simple. I can go up here and we can just start marking this out. I can say, hey, okay, broke it right there, 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 and broke it right there. Right? Do you get the point? Right? Every single time you break lower on this baby, you get a very bearish break. Okay? So look at all of this. Very, very simple, right? This is your Gaussian trend line. So your Gaussian trend line works as your support and your resistance, right? So you see as this thing moves along, this is working as your support and resistance. And when it loses the support and or the resistance of that particular Gaussian trend line, it will drop down to the next one. Now the bottom indicator shows you that the mean line also, you've got two mean lines. You got this blue one that flows through here. You got the yellow one that flows through here. These are both your mean line targets as you're driving through this wicked, wicked run. Now we are just about, I mean, this is like literally we are kissing the line. Okay, and it is very, now you can get down here and you can kiss and tickle this line and you can bounce your way out of it. It has been done before, right? I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm not saying we can't bounce out of this. But what I'm saying is this to me is on the cusp of another drop, right? If you break lower on this line and you just go up here, there it is. Look, you broke lower, fell out, broke lower, fell out, broke lower, fell out. Right? These are small breaks, but they're still fallout lines, right? You still get a fallout here, right? Now, this once it does fall out, it wants to so badly touch the bottom, right? This is a this is a Bollinger Band. So this blue line is your Bollinger Bands. This yellow line is your mean line, right? And what these are is these are moving averages, and these moving averages are telling us when they cross over bearish or bullish, right? These moving averages detect, it's called dynamic trend reversals, okay? They show dynamic trend reversals. So you go from the top of a trend to the bottom of a trend. Look, it wants to go from the bottom to the top, to the bottom, to the top. It's what it wants to do. See, bottom, top, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, right? Now, it doesn't mean it can't do a couple bottoms. Now, once it gets to the bottom side, underneath of this yellow line, once it gets on the underside of this yellow line, it can stay there for a minute and it can get a little bit ugly, okay? So we're on the top side of the line, just about to break through. If this baby does break through, it'll be very, very bearish. But look at this. Just holding on. It's like the little piggy, right? The choo-choo train that could. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. And it is trying so hard to pull up off this line. Now, the issue is once you get down to this line right here, right? So close to ugly drop. Okay. Right, and then I'm going to take a screenshot of this. Let me get a screenshot of this baby right here. Sorry, doing this for the members. Doop. Doop. All right, let's pull that back. Okay. Follow the red BERT lines, right? All right. So we're moving along here. Now, let's take a look. We're going to zoom into our Gauss trend line real quick. And I want to take a look. These are our moving averages. So we got our moving averages and our Gauss trend line all stacked up on top of each other here. So We are riding. This is your mean. The blue line's your mean. The purple is your low 1. This pink is your low 2. We're riding this low 2, right? Just lighting it. We're right up on top of it. It will act as support for us, right? Support on the bottom side of this L2 on the day, on the 12 hours, 32.30. So even if we fall out here, we could get caught right here and then get ourselves a nice bounce out of this, right? So you do have support right below here if this baby can hold. Now you just put out that beautiful, man, that's just a nice 12-hour candle, spinning top style, right? Spinning top style candle. That's nice. Let's move over to the daily chart on this. We're going to go over to the daily real quick. Okay, here's our daily version. All right. Now, this is what we said we do not want to do, right? This is exactly, we said we don't want to fall down like this, go up, go down, go up, and then fall out to our final destination down here. Our final destination is right here. This is where Baby Bull Jesus is. We're so close here. So we're super, super, super close. Yeah, 4,500 I don't think is on the table at all. I don't think 4,500 is on the table at all right now. I don't see us getting over the 3-day 7 MA. So the 3-day 7 MA, I feel right now, is our true brutal test right here. You know, and I want to go back. So I want to bring this up also on the daily because, you know, I have the daily on the other side, but I don't have this marked on the daily. So I want to see where these all rolled over. Okay, and I want to show you something very significant. Now, on this bottom indicator, right, take a look at the bottom indicator. Here's our top right here, right? Now, when you get below this yellow line right here, right, when you get below the mean line on the daily, okay, it wants to stay below this mean line on the daily. And look, we are so close. We were literally right there to breaking bullish. If all you have to do is break up, this green line just needs to break over that yellow line right there. And this would trigger a bullish, at least a bounce. This would trigger some kind of bounce. Right now, this does not, these lines do not like to touch. And we are literally just hugging nuts to butts, and I don't even know what's holding us up. The bots, something, who knows, something, well, the TD9 on the 3-day, the TD9 on the 1-day. I mean, there's a lot of things that are holding us up. But look at how close a lot of times this gets up here and just wants to ride the nuts of this line right here, right? It's just skimming the bottom of the sack and then just falls out. Here, broke up onto it and then just falls out, right? Like so close, fell out, right? Got up here, broke over, trying, and then fell out again. So we are so close to breaking bullish on this, right? And this can break over a little bit, but being on the bottom side of this line is extremely, extremely bearish. All right, so I'm going to get out of this chart. All right, let's get out of this chart, and we're going to scoot along here. This is our Baby Bull Jesus chart that finds the basement. This helps us find Baby Bull Jesus. We actually pulled up, which is the thing we don't want to do. We're back up to 75. We were all the way down here to 73.6, 74. We actually pulled back up to 75.6. We want this thing to fall out. It can bounce. You've got this orange line right here is all your support, where I would expect to see a bounce. Now, this would correspond with 3,200, 3K even 2,700, give us a nice bounce out of here, and then we can work with that, and then we'll find Baby Bull Jesus. There's your Baby Bull Jesus target. It is low, it is ugly. I know you don't want to see that, but this is where we want to go, okay? Moving along, VPVR just keeps building. So we just keep building that VPVR. We fell out one more time. Not much to say there. Guys, look at the support. Look at how well this line is working right here. This is gorgeous. This is a really nice bottom. If we can pull out of this, this would be a double bottom. You know, maybe pull us back up to 3,600, 3,800. Now, what this showed me was this is very weak. This is extremely weak. This is where we should have had the bounce. This should have had continuation to it. Just plain and simple. This should have had a continuation play to the top side on this run. There's no reason this should have stopped here. This should have just kept going. Should have got up at least a little bit farther, and then it should have dropped up. This should have hit the 3-day 7MA, which was definitely higher, 3,800, which I think was our top side. We had the 3,800. This should have come all the way up to 3,800 and then fallen out. It just couldn't even do it. Fell back down, violated all of the wave potentials to call that a wave 5, right? Okay, so all right, so let's go. Nope, nothing. Chalk and money flow looks like shit. ADX chart rolling back over just like we'd known it's going to. There's my little thing right here. I had this little stick. I added this little stick here. I said up, down, and then let's get the bounce out. We're close. Listen, I'm telling you, we are close to a relief bounce. We're close to a relief bounce, right? Not the bottom. Not the bottom. We're close to a relief bounce. Look at this. Back up inside this. This is nice. Right? There's your Binance. Came back up. Sucked back up in there. Let's adjust this trend line right here. See if we can do the same thing. No, we cannot. We cannot do the same thing. We violated that trend line right there. Let's see if we can pull one from here. Right? And there's the one from there. Still lower, right? There's the one from there. This is our Bitstamp chart now. Broke lower there. Okay, and yeah, listen, we're not back down. You know, we found support at the oversold line, bounced off the oversold line, ran up to this trend line, got rejected the trend line, pulled back down, and let's see what happens here. You know, there's no reason we cannot break south one more time. In fact, this is putting up kind of an inverted head and shoulders, right? It's kind of an inverted head and shoulders there, right? Sort of, right? Shoulder, back, head, back, shoulder, back, right? Kind of putting up kind of an inverted head and shoulders. Right there, ish pattern, head and shoulders ish. All right, so it's kind of an inverted head and shoulders, right? All right, ADX nothing. ADX build baby bull Jesus. Just getting closer. Just getting closer. This is where we found baby bull Jesus 2014. Man, we are so freaking close on this chart. Really close. This chart is our okay, so this is our WMA TSI, our true strength index here, right? Our true strength index. We are in the resistance area. If this rolls over, this will be really, really bad. So we're right back to bad. Okay, we just went right back to no good, and we went from hopeful for a little bit of a bounce. And now I still am looking for a possible relief bounce, right? TSI looks bad. All right. Trying to roll. Right? So we got a lot of things. A lot of our indicators are trying to roll back over here. Jesus Lord. This is our historical volatility chart. Historical volatility chart just looks like a giant head and shoulders. Looks like it wants to run all the way back down. The volatility sucks. Now this is an interesting chart right here, right? Right, come on. There. This is an interesting chart right here. Okay? So the longs have dropped and the shorts have mooned. I'm sorry, shorts have dumped. Shorts dumped, longs mooned, right? So this is crazy. So the shorts dumped here and the longs mooned. Now, I don't know what this is based off of, if the people are scalping this or people are just excited about this, but you've got to be very careful going long here. Like, I don't know where these longs are at or where these longs got entered, right? I do see a bounce. We're so close to a bounce. There's no issue. There's no reason we're not close to a bounce. But I'm still looking at this as a head and shoulders here. And until this proves me that I'm wrong, right? This still looks like a head and shoulders to me. That's playing out on the RSI over here. It's just too big of a head and shoulders. This looks like it's just got one more fall down. This looks like this can still break up. You can start to adjust this channel now. Right, so now we're just going to adjust that channel down there. This doesn't really help us. This doesn't help us at all, actually. We're going to go right back up there. So what I would look at this as a broken wedge looking for a retest. Okay, broken wedge looking for a retest. And just all the higher timelines, nothing looks good. Everything is broken lower. Monthly, weekly, all the same. Everything is not good at all. That's Phoenix, that's Stamp. They've all broken lower. Nothing to help us out. Nope, nothing there. I just want my Stoke chart. Where's my Stoke chart at? Come here, Stokey. Right there it is. Here's the Stoke, just the chart I was looking for. Just what we called. Remember, we said this is just all this is skipping. These areas are just skipping. Right now you can break down one more time here, right? But now you've pulled back up. So look, your indicator's higher, your price action is lower, right? And that's not good. That is bearish. This is bearish divergence right here. If this thing just can retrace up just a little bit more and then pull down, what we need to see is a run all the way back up here with a price run all the way back up here of equal or greater distance in coordination to the amount of the Stoke run. So if the Stoke ran all the way to the top, we'd want to see this run equivalent to it, like 4,500, 4,800, to get a nice big fat run out of this. I still think, and then, all right, here's our daily, there we go. So there's our toilet bowl chart right there. And I got to go find where I did that toilet bowl chart yesterday. I don't even know where it's at, what chart it was. I'll have to go hunt it down. So listen. If we do run all the way up here to 4,400, it will just absolutely myrtlate everybody, right? We still haven't come down for a splash or a touchdown in the toilet bowl. And this chart is just still playing out absolutely like we expected it to. All right, and nothing. Where is that chart? Where did I put that damn chart at? What chart was that? What chart did I use yesterday? No, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. I'm going to have to go hunt that chart down. Oh, I did that. Nope. 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 I'm going to have to go find it. Where'd my toilet bowl chart go, guys? I have to go find my damn toilet bowl chart. All right, let's look over. We're going to buzz through a couple alts really quick. And hey, Ryan, how you doing, buddy? All right, let's see what we got. Let me just load these babies up. All right, give me a second here. We'll see what we had. All right, nope, nothing. This is just kind of my thought of where we're going. This is my thought. This is what I think we're going to do. Right, kind of playing out a little bit. All right. Yep, nope, nothing. And nope, this is where your wife throws your ass over the toilet. It's where your wife pushes your ass over. This is actually on the daily, I think. Yep. All right, this is our wave count. So what this is this is my wave count. God, this thing's a nightmare. All right, so I see this. God, no, this is total nightmare. All right, so let's get rid of this. We're going to get rid of this flag. Right, a flag didn't work out because we fell out of it. So if we fell out of that flag, all right, so BTC has to bounce here. So all right, so we're on. So I had this yesterday. BTC has to bounce here. This is the support. So we're in this little support range right here. It has to bounce here. Losing this is just, it's going to be over. Now, if you break into this. If we count this up, this was an A, B, and this is a failed C wave maybe, right? I mean, can you count this out as an A wave, a B wave, then looking for a C wave? It is, is it possible? It is totally possible, I suppose. You see, the problem is you can't break over this. This is your 3 wave. You cannot break over 3840, right? Because this is your 1 wave. So I don't see this. I still like even a rally here, 3800, and then that's it, and that's as high as that's going to go. Right? Even a bounce here, you know, you're going to go there or there, right? This is going to be your top. This is going to be the top of a breakout, right? Breakout. You can wick over, but not close over. What is that? 3820, 3820, right? It's that simple. That simple, right? This would be your reload. This would be my reload. Now, what I would like to do is to fall out to here, then go up to here, right? This is what I want to do right here, right? Delete, don't judge me, but this is exactly what I want to do. I want to come down one more time, okay? So this is what I want to do. We're going to write that up there. I want to test lower, then bounce to the 3800-ish resistance. Right? Then I want to bounce up here. Right? And we can actually bounce higher because if this is a wave 3, it just can't violate the end of wave 3. Wave 4 cannot violate wave 1. So bullish break over if wave 3 retracement, right? Retracement, okay. And then we're going to do this again. We're going to make one more box. And then this is a wave 4 retracement of the 5th wave. Right? Retracement top. We'll call this top. That simple. That's how this cookie crumbles right there. Oh. I'll put this down here. All right. There we go. So this is it. We want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be good. This would be very good. Now, what would be even better is to go 1, 2, 3, right? And then maybe a short 4, and then plummet 5, and then hit our target down lower into the baby bull Jesus area, right? This is the baby bull Jesus area. Ooh, and I gotta pull this a little bit lower, right? There's baby bull Jesus. So that would be our perfect run right there. That's what would be our perfect run, right? Yeah, like this. Get rid of that, get rid of that. This wants to go there. This actually wants to go in here somewhere. just like that. Okay, so this would be the perfect thing to then find baby bull Jesus, and then we're out of this. Okay, get our big bounce and we're out. What do we got here? Yeah, just our charts. Okay, this is our 1 day and our 3 day. Still the same. Oh, find baby bull Jesus, and then you'd run all the way back up into here, right? I think this is where you'd run. We'll save this. This is my hope, my dreams. Okay, come down. Oop, it's dropping. Yep, so this, come down, drop down into here, find baby bull Jesus, bounce out, and then then we can figure it out up here. Okay, got that. Got that. Nothing. Monero, choo! Man, looking like sheet. Just dumping out. EOS, same thing, looking weak. XLM, looking weak. Reflip, listen, this was the daily. You flip this to a 1, started a brand new count to the bottom side. XRP, holding nicely. Very nice setup by XRP, right? This is actually really good. Good job, XRP fanatics. You guys are doing a great job. Nice little wedge right there. Good job holding that support line. Wow, held all this support in here. That's actually a really nice little structure right there, right? If this can hold, like if this can be bullish and pop out of here, we're just going to have to see how this structure plays out right here, okay? So now I'm going to get rid of this, get rid of this. So we're going to pull this over here. I'll wedge that up like that. Oh, that broke through though. See, look at that. I mean, that broke through. Right, so that's nice bullish bounce out. I'm just gonna leave that right there because that's what that is. That's how you would have formed that up right there. I probably would have done. Now I could also do something like this, right? Bearish flag, and it's running up inside of this bearish flag right here. Right, I could have also done that. So now you're just moved out. So you move from this wedge into a bearish flag. Bear flag. Okay. XRP. All right, yeah, that doesn't, I mean, this thing can still break out of here. And just this bear flag can just keep going up. Maybe test up a little bit higher, still break out. Hey, Shishu, I will, hey, Ryan, can somebody grab the Discord link, please? Ryan or Tech. All right, look at this. So there's my chart yesterday. I had this BCH, still holding. I still count this out as now an A, B, C, D, failure, E wave. It's got to hold this right here. Once you do break this, my target is still $50. $50 freaking dollars. If you can't break 123, my target is $50. Okay? Right? That is my target. My target is $50. Sorry guys, I apologize. I still think $50 is our target on SV. Okay. Let's go Litecoin. Insanely bearish wicks. Trying to bounce and hold support. Look at your right. This is your monthly support, your white line. You are literally on holding the white line, holding the monthly support. Morning, Hunter. So LTC is just holding on by the teeny tiny edge of the monthly HS. So just holding on right there for the monthly historical support right there. Looking, it's tested it once, tested it twice, 3 times, and it's bouncing out, right? All right. It's okay, buddy. Move on, Neo. Jesus Lord. All right, come on. I had this retracing originally up to there, and then pulling back from the 1414, the 1.14, and look at where it came all the way down back onto the wedge line, holding support on the wedge line. Not going to change anything on this chart. There was my larger wedge, broke out to the bottom side, came back and tested. Let's see what this does. Can this test one more time, or is this going to fall out here? Now this would possibly be forming a second channel right there. So there'd be your second channel to see if that second channel is going to fall out. All right. All right, Neo. All right, Litecoin. Oh, I'm so mad at myself. Guys, I shorted Tron. I was shorting Litecoin. I made a whole bunch of money shorting Litecoin. I mean, not a bunch of money. I mean, I made like $1,500 or something like that. I had a nice little easy short on Litecoin. Now look at this bitch. I should have shorted Litecoin. Then I flipped it over to a Tron trade like an idiot, right? I flipped it over to a Tron trade. Oh, man, look at this. You got the 50, you have the 30, 50 death cross, right, on the 12-hour, right? You beautiful death cross right there. So you got this death cross, right? If I'm in shorting, this gives me a chubby right here. I really like to see that. That's beauty. You were in this wedge pattern right there. This is your bottom of your wedge. You fell out. And, yeah, not getting a long call. Not getting nothing. You're not getting a short or a long call. But this is still playing out just like an E wave. You're going to get this death cross right here. This death cross should bring this back down to test this wedge line. Just going to hold that. TRX just freaking killing me. I swear to God. So we got this short. Here's my trade. So I'm still by the skins of my skinnies in my skinny skins, and this is freaking killing me. And I actually raised my stop loss a little bit. I did not get taken out. I think my stop loss is 394. Right, I raised my stop loss to 394. Look at it, almost hit my stop loss. Almost took me out of this trade. I am gonna raise it a little bit up higher. Because I'm already in it, all right? Stop loss moving to... I'm telling you, this is a bad trade to 405, right? This is a shit trade. LTC was much better to short, you stupid idiot vamp. Right? There we go. All right, let's give it to it real. This was a horrible. It worked out real well. I was killing. I was like, all right, this is going to be good. My targets are down here. This is going to be awesome. And then it freaking bounced on me. I'm like, you weak ass piece of total freaking poo. Right? Unbelievable. All right, seriously. Yes, yeah. So if BTC does dump out hard, we will see a lot of attrition on a lot of coins for sure. And yes, you would see, listen, a 2,000 range ETH or a 2,000 range, a 2,000 range ETH or a 2,000 range LTC, right, is not going to be a pretty ETC or ETH. It's just not, right? I'm just going to scoot that there, scoot that over there, scoot this over here, right? This just looks like a wave 5, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, and 5. I mean, this just looks like a nice little 5. Now, what's interesting about this, right, is this support area. Look at how well this is a strong support area. Support, right? This super strong support area right here. Right? This thing is just crazy. It's literally just bring that up like right to there. So you're sitting on that super strong support area right now. ADA, bleeding 9, doesn't look good. I had this a 1, 2, 3, 4. There's your 4. We'll get rid of this. Get rid of that. Oops, I gotta take a picture of this before I do this. All right, so I listen. You guys can always see I had this as a 4 up here higher, right? Look, we retraced all the way up here, and then retraced one more time. So I had the 236, the 382. So there's your 382. There's your 382. Didn't quite super close to the 382. We retraced back, so both my arrows were coming back down here. I'm not going to change anything on this. This thing can still bounce around, still looking for a lower wave 5. Now the issue is you're taking this trend line here. You're just stretching this trend line out like that. You're just sliding your support down. You're just setting yourself up for lower targets here. So I'm just looking now for a lower target to use this as a possible, right, something like that right there, right? Now, fingers crossed, this doesn't become your 4, and then you break through with a 5, right? Fingers crossed this doesn't turn into some kind of a radical support or resistance. And Ethereum. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Couldn't make it all the way up, made it up almost to the 5.0. We tried to get all the way up to the 618, couldn't do it. Had a full retracement, went into this channel, broke out of the channel. Let's take a look at our channel. First, let's wedge up our RSI. Let's look at a 12-hour RSI first. So on a 12-hour RSI, be looking something at like this. Right? A, B, C, D, E. There we go. All right, so we'll try this. A, B, C, D, E. Right? Maybe something like this. Right? And very simple. Now you're going to go over here. This will be your breakout. Breakout. Okay. Bring this down. Oh man, just some gorgeous, gorgeous reversal candles. Seriously. Almost done here, people. Let me just knock this out real quick. So I usually haven't been doing alts lately. I figured I'd do some alts today. While we sit here and wait for BTC to do something. All right, so this worked out. Oh, hold on. Wait. Oh, shit. All right, so adjust this. All right, take that off, take that off, take that off. Yeah, it just looks like it's in this channel. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, it just looks like it's in this damn channel. I mean, maybe 1, A, A, B, C wave up to there? Maybe? Right? My God, this thing looks like it wants to frickin' bounce. Maybe that to there. And then back down. Maybe we just die. Right? This would give you your, so your 4 would be there. Right? I mean, this did an ABC, though. You could have probably peeled on an ABC. This is a 12-hour. I mean, but it can't. So there's 1, 2. So it could go all the way up into here somewhere. If that ran, it could run all the way up there. Okay. Man. Bounce or die. I'm going to check the daily on this. Yeah, see, look, this flipped. So you went to a 1. This is more bearish. So this is more bearish than, right? This is more bearish than Bitcoin. Daily flipped to a green 1. This is more bearish than BTC. Three-day still bleeding red TD9. Topside retracement would be 103. Oh my God, I can't believe we're looking at Ethereum at 89. For a moment, I just had a total brain fart. And I'm like, 89, shit, is this? I almost started posting this in my Litecoin charts, right? I almost went over to my Litecoin chart because it's so cheap, right? Because that's like where Litecoin has been forever, right? Litecoin's been at like that $100 zone. I was like, I literally just had a brain fart. I'm like, oh shit, wait, this Litecoin? What is this? Bitcoin, 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 Bitcoin. What are we going to do with you today? What are we going to do with you today? Man, guys, I don't know. I still think just maybe a little more up. I mean, we've have some very bullish things, right? We have some bullish signs. Ah, man, I'm just kind of lost right now. I mean, I'm lost on Bitcoin. It's that 12-hour candle. The daily hasn't flipped. Right, we've got a bunch of bearish things. We've got a bunch of bullish things. Things are kind of hanging on the. All right, let's look at, yeah, it's a good call. Let's go look for some crosses. All right, let's look for some crosses here. These candles, just crazy. Right, this is a bearish cross right here. So your 6-hour has a bearish cross. Get rid of that. Okay, so we'll make a list. Let's do this. Bear versus bull. So bear versus bull. What the hell? T-bear. Let's look for MA crosses. Right, so one, you've got the 6-hour, has a 10, 20 cross coming. Okay, so your 6 hours got a 10, 20 at cross coming. All right, it's coming in. And what is this? 1 hour. So you got a bearish cross in 1 hour on this 6-hour. Okay. Let me pull this up like this. All right, let's look at the 4-hour. 4 hours, nothing, no crosses. 6-hour. Oh, 12-hour, sorry, 12-hour. Nope, no crosses. Nope, nothing in the 12-hour. Daily. Nope, nothing on the daily. 2-day. Nothing. 3-day. Nothing. 3-day, in a couple days, you're going to have this 200 and 100 cross. Weekly. You know, you just have that weekly cross right there. That's all you have. You have that 50 and, sorry, that 100 and the 7 MA cross. This sucks also because this is like I should have used something other than Max. What else did I have? Coinbase, Phoenix. Ah, fuck Phoenix. Yeah, that's it. I mean, there's really nothing else. There's no like pending crosses that are bearish. Just nothing. Nope. No bullish crosses, no bearish crosses. That's the only one you got, that last cross right there. Right, and the way these are stacked, it's almost impossible to cross with a lower over a higher right now because they're just charging down so hard. Right, this is going to be a 50 over a 30, which is not bearish. You want the 30 to go over the 50. Now, if nope, this is the 20 going to cross over the 10. That's not. Same thing here. Look, they're all just spread out. These are all spread out. Like these are looking for a bounce. When you get all your MA spread out like this, this is when you're looking for a better bounce here. Right? I don't know. Honestly, I just feel that there's just no one buying. Like we should have bounced. There's no reason we should not have bounced. We should have bounced out of here. There's just no reason we shouldn't have bounced out of here. No committed buyers. Lack of committed buyers. What do I think about the little range on those levels? Right here, you're talking about this, or are you talking about the volume, Mercy? Yeah, Gunner, listen, I'm with you on 4K after we hit Baby Bull Jesus. I just have a hard time with 4K right now. Like, guys, we fell 3,000 points. We couldn't even retrace the 4K, right? Why would we retrace the 4K now? I mean, I think that's our tough question we need to ask ourselves. Like, we fell 4,000 points right down here to 3,200. We really only pulled ourselves up to 3,600. Like, for me, this should have been the monster bounce right here, not this, right? This was our big bounce we had right here, right? This was a huge bounce we had right here. I just feel like this should have been our more of our real, hey, this should have been our real deal bounce right here. We should have got out of this right here and pulled back, and we never did. We just never got that run up out of here. This is where this should have happened. But I honestly think it's not. I think we're going down. I think we're going down to 20. Listen, I am telling you this. You don't have to trust me. You don't have to believe me. But before we go to 5K, we're going to go to 2K. Okay? That's what I think. Before we go to even 4,700. Before we go to 4,700, I think we go down to 2K region. And I want to get in here. Because this is a nice little, I want to grab this. I'm going to move this right here. Like go into these higher time frames. See, I don't like this. What if we had something like this? Let me get rid of this here. Let's get rid of that. All right, what if this was our A, B, right? What if this is just a big wedge we just moved into right here? Right? And this was our A, B, our C would have to be way up here. There would have to be our C, our D, and our E, and it would probably be something a little more like this. Right? This would come like that. Or is this the wedge and we did an A, B? Yeah, see, this can't be the wedge right here. This can't be an A, B, C, D, E because this gets in the way. This tighter wedge gets in the way. Now what this could be, you could have a chance. Come on. Could possibly have, get out of there. Could have possibly some kind of channel like this and then this. So there's this channel coming down here. But I don't like that either. I like this A, B, C, D, E. I like this a lot. That looks really good. Now, if you really wanted to make this ugly, this could be like this still. Right? This could be a big bear flag like that. And this could be looking for B. You know what I'm saying? It's something like this. Yes, your A, then your B, and you're making this big flag channel. Then you're going to break out of this, right? Do something like a big flag. So you can have a big monster flag channel like this. And then this would come down here. Then you'd get a nice bounce up. Right? Now here's the thing. Then you're going to come down here with your D and you're going to find baby Jesus. Right? You're going to come down here and find baby bull Jesus. And then you're going to have to figure it out from there. Let me get rid of all these in here. Got it? Just like that. So you got two options. You got this big flag, which I don't like. Right? Or you've got this and something like this, right? But I don't know what this is right here. You can't make this. You can't get that. Now here's the other thing. If you did a, let's pull this out first. All right. All right. Huge. Ding. Flag. Yeah. All right, so then we would go with option 2 here. Okay, now on this, see, we retrace back. Oh, there's 0. Look at that. Now, so we basically retraced past the 618 up to the 414. So we didn't really touch anything down here. So we broke everything cleanly. If this is a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your target on this would be, there would be your lowest target. There would be your second lowest target. So this would be on this. Okay, so let's use this. give us a couple ideas here. Okay, so we want to figure out a top. So we're trying to triangulate a top here, which I think is 3,800 right here. I think 3,800. So if we came over here, we ran into the 5-0. So I think that would be the top. If this was an A, B, C, D, E wedge up, if this held this right here, A, B, C, C to 3,800. It's either C to 3,800 right here, or we're going down. We can't use that line. A, B, C, D, E. Boy, this is a tough one, guys. I really don't know. No. I don't see a head and shoulders there. I need that. I don't need that. So if this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is where your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would be headed. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then this would move over to there. This would come down to here. Like that. But that's perfect, because if this is our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then we can get our A, B, C, right? D, E, we still get our everything out of this. We still get everything we wanted out of this. It'd be our A, B, C, D. Should be freaking just deep. Right? And then this would take us possibly all the way down here to Baby Bull Jesus. And then get our bounce. And then we'd have to figure that out from there. Now I like this. I don't like this is the end of wave 5. I like this is the end of wave 5. Now if this ended as wave 5 down in here, end of wave 5. Okay, so now if this was a failure wave, that's right, because E is your failure wave, right? But if you came all the way down and touched this, then the idea would be this failure wave would break out of here and this would be your route, your retrace all the way up. So this E failure wave wouldn't fail, and this E failure wave would turn into a green wave all the way up to there. That's what you get, something like that. Now, this is going to suck, but I can totally see this bouncing. I mean, I still think we can see this. You know, this is our top side resistance. And let's do this. We're just going to come over here. We're going to grab our... Right? But here's the deal. I'm going to make this that color, because this is a resistance. Actually, we'll make it orange. Make it orange. This is resistance. That's what this is. This is resistance up here. Yep, that's China. That's the Great Wall of China right there. All right. That's it. You know, I think that's pretty good. I think that does a good job. Maybe come a little bit up here. This is because if this is your wave 5 right here, right? You're looking at 1. It's making a 2, right? 2, 3, 4, 5 to come all the way down here, right? Because that totally looks like a wave 1, 2. That looks like a beautiful 3, a 4, right? That looks like a 4 down. You know, maybe this could be your wave 4 even here. Get up a little higher and then trace down. All right. All right, everybody, that's it for me. I don't have anything else. I do, you know, listen, there's some bullish things, there's some bearish things. I'm not changing my top side, though. I'm going to leave this here. This is going to be my wall. I don't think we'll break it. We can still, and I'll just kind of, what I'm going to do, I don't like this. I don't want to spread that out because I don't like that. I don't like that megaphone a lot. But, like, if you broke over this, then, you know, there's your target. And then you'd be looking for something like this right here. Right, no matter what, we're not at the bottom. All right. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. I really appreciate everybody being here today. Sorry this drug out forever. I apologize, guys. I'm trying to do the best. I really, really, really am trying to do this as quickly as possible. I know your time is valuable. I know you guys got a lot of more important things you guys can be doing than watching some sob over here on Twitter, right? I know you guys a lot more than you could do than watching some sob on Twitter, on YouTube and Twitter. Listen, I don't think there's nothing that stops us from going up here, right? I like this flipping this. I like flipping this still. Kind of doing an A, B, C right here, a little A, B, C action, right? All right, please, everyone, all I ever ask is, listen, I don't care about the likes. I don't care about the dislikes. All I care about the shares. Get out there. Please help me. 5,500 subscribers to probably one of the best 24/7 live channels in the world for crypto right now. I just want to say thank you guys so much. Yeah, Trade Devil. Oh, Trade Devil on YouTube. Yeah, dude, I got Tone Vase here. I don't have Trade Devil though. I don't have Trade Devil on here. I stopped watching Trade Devil stuff. I like his bear guy. I like his bear guy. His bear guy's great. And I love Trade Devil. He's awesome. He's just a little too bullish for me. So, all right, thank you all so much. I am the Vamp. We are until 1 mil, and I am out.